Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Bester campaign. It is time to dunk that ring. Or keep it. Here we are at Mount Doom, campaign part 18, semicolon, the final part. We have 9 resources on our campaign card because we got to 9 turns and the Black Gate opens with our 1-deck campaign run. So we cheese turn 7 with a Beleaguered Hills worth 16 willpower. Whoever said Baragon can't quest never saw him stand on the top of a Beleaguered Hills for 16 willpower and just holding the enemies at bay. And then turn 8 we cheese with my coined Favor of the Valor 3 Golden Hairs combo. You can use that to just get an extra turn with any deck as long as you can survive the blocks. Afford the blocks, I guess, put out the blocks, survive the attacks. All right. Let's go ahead and jump into Mount Doom. I'm feeling very confident. Famous last words. Because of that 9th turn is a huge deal. We've put a little bit more extra effort into the black. I'd rather put more effort into the Black Gate and have an easier time in Mount Doom than vice versa. But we got a lot of boons and burdens to deal with, so here we go. Ill Fate and counter deck. Marine draws them in and counter deck. These burdens are actually good. They help you with Fortitude tests because they don't have lidless eyes. Overcome by grief staging. Gwahir goes in here. If you actually stage Gwahir for a turn, it's like a whole free turn. It's crazy. Game changing. You're most likely going to see him in Fortitude test, though, which is still useful. Baragon to learn how to be a Rohanian, especially after so much Armored Destroyer riding. He's still a tireless ranger. He learned to use his ranger width. He still learned how to listen to the ground like Walker Texas Ranger, licking the ground, tasting it to see if a plane crashed here. Palantir of Orthanc is going outside. Get outside. Old Bogey Stories goes on to Baragon. We have to have more attachments on him for Heavy and Tired. I am very familiar with these 2 quests, so I apologize if I go too fast. I spent a lot of time on them before, so because they used to frustrate me. Brace of Conies is my favorite boon. It's like a mini Golden Hairs. There's nothing more similar to the hairs of Galadriel than a brace of Conies. A bunch of squirrels, I think is what that is. But I've been wrong so many times about so many things that a brace of Conies could be fruit. And I would have no idea, but I'm pretty sure it's squirrel. Sting is a willpower boon, goes into the deck. We're not going to use these boons. The swords, there's just no room for the swords in the inn today. Shuffle up. I'm ready to get started. I'm in a good mood. The fact that we have 9 turns just pleases me so much. Add Mount Doom and Tower Barad-dûr to staging area. Players do not raise their threat at the end of the refresh phase. At the end of the round, each player raises threat by 1 for each non-fellowship character he controls. Do you know what bothers me the most about this? Besides the fact that it's extremely punishing. Gwahir is not a fellowship hero. He should totally be, not a fellowship. He should totally be a fellowship ally, but he's not. He should be a fellowship ally. Mount Doom, the threat is the 10s digit of the first player's threat dial. So it's a 3. You cannot travel here unless you have 20 progress on stage 3B. It's hard to put 20 progress on any stage in this game, but especially stage 3. Each player makes a Fortitude test. If a player fails this test, raise his threat by 9. So that's when we travel through the doors of Mount Doom. We try not to get spotted. Old Watercourse is the location I choose to put into play. When it's explored, reduce each player's threat by 5. I got to make sure this is every player gets a location. Sometimes it's, every player but the first, and I get one anyways. Whenever I played Crossroads, except for the last time I played it, when I actually read the card, I always used to stage a location anyways, and it's only 2nd, 3rd, 4th player. All right, travel. Each player exhausts a hero he controls to travel here. No time for tangents. After Break of Thorns becomes the active location, each player assigns X damage among characters, where X is the 10 digits of the threat dial. So we're going to do this way. 1, 2, 3. We've staged 3 damage. It's so mean that you actually get damaged during setup. And we shuffle up. This will flip. And it's dire. Again, we get to imagine if you couldn't go 99 threat. It would be impossible. This stage gets +4 quest points per player. First treachery revealed. Each quest phase is immune to player card effects and gain surge. We got to try to use this Ho Tom Bombadil. We've kept it all campaign to use it today. Draw 6 cards. Looking for, like, Light of Valinor, Strider, and Silver Circlet are great. I can't, in good conscience, let go of this hand. So, draw another card. Light of Valinor, please. Draw 2 more. Well, let's draw 2 more. Okay. Let's play Strider with this useless Fellowship resource, and I do mean useless. Aragorns are never useless. Frodo's, better hope you got some neutral. Better hope you got some neutral. Pass this over. Play it. 7. Ring, Glorfindel. So many blue resources. Usually we're so strapped for blue. Now we're just going to pile it all together. I think we should heed the dream and see if we can get Light of Valinor or Steward of Gondor. We got the Steward. But now we can afford to play some fun stuff like Sneak Attack Gandalf first round. I think that's fun. That's fun to me. This heavy burden here raises our threat by 1. Let's head into the quest phase. Raising it another 1. It's going to take it to 8, 9, 11 to the quest. We want to get to stage 2 as soon as possible. For a change, we want to progress the quest for a change. All right, Sneak Attack. It's true, I never usually progress a quest. Sneak Attack Gandalf in the quest phase, draw 3 cards. Send him to the quest as well. So we're actually sending 15 to 5. That's a pretty good first turn questing for my deck. 9, 14, 16 to 5. 9, 14, 16 to 5. All right, and the first card is Gwaihir. If it was Gwaihir, it'd be ridiculous. Oh, it's not ridiculous. Can't even engage that guy. 8 progress. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go ahead and travel to the watercourse by exhausting a hero we control. When we explore the watercourse, we reduce each player's threat by 5. We've got to get that Light of Valinor stat. Gandalf comes back into our hand. Ready up. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm sorry. I snuck in and messed up my Strider. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Draw a card. Yes. You'd love to see it. Draw 2 more. Okay. Light of Valinor here. Steward up. You know what? That useless Fellowship resource isn't going to be so useless today. We're going to play Sting. Increase our willpower. Drop this, gather information. I'm going to bring this guy down. That means we're going to have to take a fortitude test. This is at 4. It'll probably, if we clear this, it'll be at 3. 8, 9, 12. Out there. We're not going to clear it if we just send 12. I think we play this guy again. 1, 2 for this horse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for this Gandalf. Draw 3 cards. Okay, ring, Glorfindel. Threat up 1 for a heavy burden. 6, 7, 11, 14 to the quest, and we can Beaufort or Test of Will and Hotam Bombadil. That's pretty good. 6, 10, 11, 14. So 14 versus 7 with options. And the card is Foul Fumes. Each player makes a fortitude test. If you fail this test, deal 1 damage to each character you control. Until the end of the round, treat the printed treat the printed text box of each damaged character as if it were blank. So Bearvor's text box is going to be blank. I think we can handle the fortitude test just by exhausting Glorfindel. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's get some 1, 2, 3. So there's just 1, 2, 3. Lidless eyes, which means we pass. Discard surges. Now we want to see another treachery, please. Yes, make a fortitude test. If the One Ring is exhausted, add II to it. If you fail this test, raise your threat by 10. But only the first treachery card revealed its phase is immune to backup effects and gain surge. So we can spend Ho Tom Bombadil on this, add it to the victory display. Here comes the lidless eye looking around left to right, and it just hears whistling, and it looks in the direction, and there is Tom Bombadil in the middle of the plains of Gorgoroth, just whistling away, chewing on some wheat from the old forest. Thank you, Tom Bombadil. You came at just the right time. All right, 14 minus 7. 7 progress. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do we want to bow for in? Let's bow for in. Let's save it for Unexpected Courage, I guess. No, let's bow for in. Do 2 more progress. I want to get out of here, stat. This comes over here. Lower our threat by 5. Pick bow for backup. Can't engage this guy yet. Ready up. He's discarded. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn 3. We forgot to take this down too. 7 turns left. Draw a card. And this goes back up to 8. Steward up. One of these days we're going to get out of this quest stage. Let's bear a 4. Brace of Conies. Yes. Let's play it. Add it to the victory display to choose 2. I want to start by drawing 2 cards. Okay. Then we're going to put some resources down. Doesn't really matter where. Put them down there. Play this Fabric of Mail. We're going to have to get Asphalloth too soon. Play this Unexpected Courage. Can handle these fortitude tests. We got one for Test of Will. Let's pass one, make sure we have one for Bofer. That should be good. Use this useless one here. 2, 3. Play Thorongio. You send 10 with a look. 10 with a look seems like a good idea. Take a look. Mordor Road is going to be a 1 threat location. We can handle that. So threat up 1 for a heavy burden. 7. 10. 10 minus 8 is 2. Progress. We clear the land of Mordor. We head to the Road to Eisenmuth. Search encounter deck. Discard pile victory display for 1 copy of Mordor Road. And add it to staging area. Now we need Asphalloth. Shuffle this into this and travel to the Mordor Road. Out comes a little Snuffler. He gets add it to the staging area. All right. Then we will choose to engage the Orc Captain. We have to make a fortitude test. If we fail this test, reveal the top card of the encounter deck. We're sending 7 to this with a Unexpected Courage Glorfindel. There's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, there's only 3 there. Again, helped out by the burdens. And then Little Snuffler comes down. Shadow effect, shadow effect. Forewarned here. Armored Destroyer here. Lock there. And then 3. Does it damage here? Now we need to ready up. I think we can take 2 turns on this stage, but I don't want to take any more than that. After placing progress from questing successfully, each player makes a fortitude test. If that player passes this test, he places a resource here. If a player fails this test, he discards cards from the top of the encounter deck until an enemy is discarded, puts that enemy into play, engage with them. So now nothing is immune to player card effects or gain surge. So now is a good time. Take a quick break. 6 turns left. There's still a lot of cards we need. Draw a card. Okay, steward up. Draw 2 more cards. Asphalloth is definitely one of those cards. The only way to get another green. Oh, we got some green. Play Asphalloth. Probably want to play this Armored Destroyer, and then before Glorfindel gets the Celebrian Stone, you want to pass him this Warrior Sword, take out some of these enemies real quick. All right. There's really nothing else to do that won't mess things up. Take a look at the top. Well, we haven't drawn cards yet, huh? Oh, yeah, we have. Take a look at the top of the encounter deck, maybe? I didn't raise my threat by the required amount last time, I don't think. 35 to 36. 37, 38, 39. No, I should be at 46. Good catch. All right. Gonna be 12 to 5. Gonna have to send Denethor this turn. Not gonna ring anybody. Threat goes up 1 for the heavy burden. 12 to 5. We gotta get to this other Mordor road, but we'll put this on to gather information. FYI. So 12 to 5 can't do anything. If it's a treachery, we can cancel it though. So we want to see a treachery. Things are going pretty good. Each player must choose. Discard a questing character you control or raise your threat by 1 for each questing character you control. Test a will. So much fun to test the will treacheries in this quest. 12 minus 5 is 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or we can Asphalloth it and clear. Let's Asphalloth it. 12 minus 5 is 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If we even clear gather information during Mount Doom, that's crazy. What do we need? Probably the stone. Let's get the stone. We need the stone. Let's get the stone. Shovel up. This is gone. We travel to this Mordor road. Discard a card off the top of the deck. It's not an enemy this time, thank goodness. That's kind of annoying. 1/1. Forewarned here. Ready up. Get rid of this guy's. Block there. Ready up. I sent Frodo to the quest. We got 5 attack. 6. All we can really do is take out this Snuffler. Baragon might have to hold all the other enemies for the rest of the game. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn 5. Down 1 threat. 5 turns left. 1, 2. We got to progress this turn. 3, 4. Need like Heed the Dream kinda. Draw 2 more cards. Steward up. Play this other Unexpected Courage onto Bearvor. She can start questing now. We definitely want to play this. Kick off the sword. Give him the stone. Okay, can't play the shield or anything. If we send anybody else up, we mess up Strider, which is kind of a good thing right now. Kind of got a good thing going with that Strider. 2, 10, 11, threat up 1, 14. 14 to 5. We can keep 2 back, probably. And then take a look at the encounter deck. Did I just lower my threat by 2? Yikes. $11 to 5. I don't know. I don't know if we can afford not to send him. Oh wait, he's a 9. 14. 14 to 5. So let's take a look at the top of the encounter deck. Gosh, he's 9 willpower. That's so cool. Each player must choose either discard a questing character you control or raise your threat by 1 for each questing character you control. Let's look in planning, of course. Drop this Ireth and send her. All right, so now what's our willpower? Same amount, right? Because Ireth's a 0. Out comes this Ever Vigilant. Each player must choose discard a questing character you control or discard Ireth instead of raising our threat by 6. And now we got 14 to 5 is 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. After placing progress from questing successfully, each player makes a fortitude test. If that player passes this test, he places a resource here. If a player fails this test, he discards cards from the top. The deck don't enemies discarded. There's no way we fail this with 9 willpower. Famous last words. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I always said Glorfindel is amazing at dunking the ring. Probably the best character in the game at dunking the ring. There's 3. Gonzo. 3 to 9. Let's go. The last gasp. Counter discard pile anything counter. No matter what this location is, we can clear at the beginning of next turn with Asphalloth. I think I said before that Journey to the Crossroads was going to be a statement quest for the Bester deck. I think this is going to be one too. Shuffle the encounter, discard pile in the counter deck, and discard cards from the top until X locations are discarded where X is the number of players in the game. And no matter what this is, it's going to be gone. Break of Thorns. 2 right now. Okay. Add each location to the staging area. This is weird. So, the Treachery cards, again, gain Surge and are immune to player card effects. Boo. But at the beginning of the quest phase, first player makes a fortitude test. If the first player fails this test, no more than 5 progress tokens can be placed here this round. So we want to pass that. Give this guy a shadow. Forewarned. Ready up. Can't hurt him. Only got 4 here. That's the end of the round. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn 6. 4 more turns. 4, 5. Draw a card. Song of Wisdom. Steward up. Definitely draw 2 more cards. I need to get to Helm of Secrecy now. My time of being Bearvor is over. The age of the orc has begun. Let's send 9. Asphalloth the Break of Thorns. I think we can get away with just sending Glorfindel for 9. Well, take a look at the top of the encounter deck first and planning like we did last time. Mordor Road will be alright. It's a 1 threat card. 6 minus 14 is 8. 8. Do we play allies? Risk risk messing up a good thing here. We could play 1, 2, 3, 6. I might regret this, but I think I'm going to play allies now. Three, 6. Nine, 19, 23. A progress this turn. Kind of want to see if I can get to Mount Doom without playing any allies. Except for Ireth, who immediately got taken out by an ever vigilant something. She was bait. She's just like, I'll be bait. You guys go. You got this. I'm going to try to do this without playing allies. So, threat up 1 for the heavy burden. 2. 9 to this. Ooh, that's not even going to be the card, is it? I looked too early with Denethor. Too early. Maybe I should play allies just in case. Well, if it's not going to be a Mordor road, let's just get this done. 1, 2, 3, 4. Drop this person. Drop this person. Drop a Gondor character for Glorfindel to quest with. since Denethor stopped going with him. And then we can Bofer in a Bofer. You always want to be able to Bofer in a Bofer. A Song of Wisdom. Why not? We'll just send 9. We send 9 to this thing at the beginning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Close. Close, but I'm literally a willpower monster right now. And now we send 2, 4, 5, 10. We already raised our threat for this. 13. 13 versus 5 right now. And the card is Gwaihir. Have we seen Gwaihir? I don't think we have. Come on, Gwaihir. Oh, that would have been so awesome. Either discard a questing character you control or raise your threat by 1 for each questing character you control. I think we could probably let the Warden of Healing go. Go back down to 9. Surges into 3. So now we Bofer in a Bofer. 2 more. 9, 11, 14, 16, 18. 11, 14, 16, 18. All right. Faramir. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 23. 23 minus 8 is 15. Bofer actually comes back. So we're going to get away with just... Oh, you know what? He's 2 less, ain't he? 2 less. Because of Strider. All right. So now this guy's going to come down. We'll have to exhaust. We'll bring this guy down. We'll do the test with him. It's actually going to be kind of close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Closer than I thought. There's Gwaihir. Helping us out. 1, 2, 3. Keeping us fortitude-ish. And then Baragon's just got to tell him talk to the hand. We're warned. Armor Destroyer. Block and on his feet. Ready up. How many characters we got now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Turn 7. Down a threat. 3 more turns left. Draw the card. We got rid of our Warden and Boper came back into our hands, so. Play the helmet for free. Grab 2 cards with Barivore. I think Angbor is probably worth it. Finally, he'll get that willpower bonus. Yep. 2, go down and play Angbor. Start doing some attack power damage if we feel like it. Heading into the quest phase, let's take a look at the top of the... Oh, no. No, we do not. We do not do that. Threat up 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to send Barivore and Glorfindel to this just to make sure. That's 9. Uh-oh. Here comes Gollum. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cancel one of the 2s with Gollum. Baragon, hold on, buddy. Hold on. And now we can do the last 7 progress we need to do. 2, 9, 11. Take a look at the top of the encounter deck. A Mordor Road. That's not great. 1, 2, 3. It'll be 4 progress. 4 threat, I'm sorry. 4 threat. I think it can sit there with 4 threat, though. We just need to get to 17. We'll try to save Frodo. 1, 2. Now I'm an 8. 10. 12. 13, 14, 15. Bofer in. Bofer will do it. All right. So we send Glorfindel, Angbor. He works anyways. He's not Valor. He's just threat 40 or higher. So he's amazing in Mount Doom and Blackgate. 10, 12. Bofer. 14. And then we Faramir. Well, Faramir everyone. 15, 16, 17, 18. 18, and this is going to be a 5 threat location. 18 minus 11 is 7 progress. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have cleared the last gas. Well, we put 20 progress onto it at least. Nothing to do but Asphalot this. Bofer comes back into our hand. And then we head into travel phase, where we travel to Mount Doom. You make a fortitude test. When you travel here, if you fail, raise your threat by 9. It's kind of nice that you still get to travel there, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll send Glorfindel, who is now only a 7, and Frodo Baggins for 10. 10 to this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, 6 versus 10. That is it. And once we travel there, we defeat this stage. Once Mount Doom becomes active, we head to the Cracks of Doom. It's kind of hard to remember to do all this stuff in order correctly. The encounter discard pile into the encounter deck, discard cards from the top till X enemies are discarded, where X is the number of players in the game. Add each enemy discarded this way to staging. Here we go. Why here? Just seeing him makes me feel good. All right, it's a Big Rick. Bring down Big Rick. We're going to raise our threat by 4. Instead of letting him attack again after he engages us. And then we've got 1, 2. Baragon literally just has to hold the foot of the mountain all by himself. We're warned this guy. Armored Destroyer. Gollum. take Gollum undefended. He's only 2 attack. Doesn't always attack Frodo or anything, does he? Nope. Block this guy. He gets +1. I'm a 6. He's a 5. Get rid of this guy's. Block there. Gosh, have you met the best character in the game yet? Have you guys ever met the best hero in the game? His name's Baragon. All right. I'm going to say that every time now. Let's just ready up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Up to 7 now. Turn 8. 2 turns left. We might not even have needed that 9th turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a statement quest for Frodo Bankins in the Bester deck. Draw a card. Heed the dream. That's what we wanted. We are going to heed for Helm of Secrecy. There's literally nothing else we would want. We'll grab nothing. Nothing would matter here except maybe a hasty stroke. We'll spend 3 for a Helm of Secrecy. Allies can't enter play, and I know we didn't talk about that yet because I didn't do this yet. Dire, allies cannot enter play. When revealed effects cannot be canceled, but they do not gain surge. When Mount Doom is explored, the first player makes a Fortitude test. Discard 1 extra card for each player. Here we go. We just got to explore Mount Doom now. This will only be a 4 because Beaufort can't come in. No reason to draw cards. Just 1, 2, 3, 4. Those useless fellowship resources. Eowyn shows up. She's been waiting. I don't think I've used her yet. She's been in that pile every video, and I'm not sure I've used her. So we can quest, and do Fortitude test. We can make it real simple here by taking a look at the top of the encounter deck in planning. It's a Plains of Gorgoroth. Yeah, we're going to make this real simple. So our threat raises 1 for the heavy burden. This is going to come out and be 6. So we just have to do 6 plus 9. We just have to get to 15, saving as many heroes as we can. 4, 11, 13, 15. So that's all we need. We can save everyone else. 2, 6. He'll be an 8, actually. 2, 6. He's committed to a quest with Angbor. 14, 16. So 16 minus 6 will be 10. Perfect. Out comes the Plains of Gorgoroth. Hit it with Asphalloth. Actually, we'll just hit this with Asphalloth. If we don't pass this test, we lose the game, but just in case. Get these enemies. Baragon is holding all 4 of these enemies off right now. An Orc Captain, a Big Rick. We call him Big Rick, but he's called Big Urk. And Gollum, he's just, there's not a better nickname than Big Rick for Big Urk. All right. So 16 to 6, that's 9 progress. We have cleared Mount Doom with 1 left to spare. We are going to have to stage 7 plus 1 is 8 cards here for this final Fortitude test. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. See who we got. Check this out, guys. Eowyn, 4. Glorfindel, 12. Frodo's going to help us dunk the ring, 15. Baragon is 15 as well, but we Faramir him to be 1 willpower. 16, 17, 18, 19. Even Baragon is going to help us dunk this ring. He's held off all the enemies at the bottom of the mountain, and he's still going to run in and scream, throw it in the fire if we have to deal an extra card. An extra card, the player. So when it's explored, you have to discard 1 extra card per player. So 7, that's 8 total. Let's do 1 by 1. Here's 1 from Big Rick. Here's 3 from Wicked Master. Here's 1 from Big Rick. Here's 1 from Orkhold. Here's 2 from Ringwraith Sauron. They put up quite the fight here. Again, that burden's helping us out. There's 1 from Break of Thorns. And there's 2 from the Lidless Eye. We had an extra 8 willpower, and we dunked that ring. Gosh, I love the campaign. It's so much fun. If the players fail this test, the ring bearer claims the 1 ring and the players lose the game. If the test is successful, the ring bearer completes the quest and the players win the game. We had 2 turns. We had a turn. We didn't need that 9th turn, did we? First player must choose keep the 1 ring card and succumb to the power of Sauron. Then the players lose the campaign. Destroy the 1 ring card and defeat the power of Sauron. Then the players win the campaign. So here it is. The 1 ring. It's kind of pretty. After all, why shouldn't we keep it? We have the subjectively best deck in the game. Why shouldn't we wield it? Gone. Delete it. Threw it in the fire. Campaign is over. Thank you guys for coming with me on this adventure. We'll take a quick, we threw it in the fire. We destroyed the card. We will take a quick visit to our list of fallen heroes. We'll always remember Fatty Bulger, Balrog Slayer, and Falco Boffin, Slayer of the weird campaign rules with contracts. He took care of that asterisk for us. He rode his little carriage away and led the Uruks on the Uruk trail away from him. Make sure I could keep my 4 heroes. Fatty Bulger took his lantern and went deep into Moria, took out that Balrog for us. And that is it, guys. That is the Lord of the Rings Saga campaign 1 decked. I'm going to miss these boons. I'm not going to miss these burdens. But we're going to keep playing the Bester deck. We're going to keep finding new challenges. I do think this in the Journey to the Crossroads is definitely a statement deck for the Bester deck, or statement quest for the Bester deck. I had such a good time. Appreciate you guys coming and checking out the campaign. And I will see you for the next adventure. Bye.